Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke above micro resistance. That also always is a bit of a warning that we might have to readjust here, at least the micro structure on the chart, which I've done now. So it would have been nice to see a more direct continuation to the downside. I can't remember where resistance was, something at 25,480 or something. So price pretty clearly broke above it. Over the last few days, this expected sell-off did take place, but as you can see here, the move down was only in 3 waves. So the last move down here of the September highs, that was really only a 3-wave move. So it gives me two possibilities, and I already shared them on Discord and Telegram for gold members. If you're interested in short-term updates intraday, check out our gold membership. Especially in times like these, they can be very valuable. Also for updates when there is no new video. So there's 2 wave counts that I'm following primarily now. First of all, the move down is in itself a 5-wave move, but the sub-wave structures suggest that each wave is only a 3-wave structure. So it gives me my primary scenario as the yellow wave count, which is here 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3. This was a 4, unchanged, and this must have been, however, a 5 in the yellow wave count. But the problem is this was only a 3-wave move. So in an impulse, it should have given us one more drop at least, potentially even to 24K. But anyway, it moved up too much for that. So I have to assume that wave 1 potentially was finished here and that we're now in a wave 2. So that means it resets resistance to 26,550, potentially up to 27,485. That would be an ABC structure, and it seems like we're currently in the A wave. Disregard the white wave count for now. So it would do something like that. I'm going to show you. By the way, don't forget that this week we have inflation data, so it's naturally a volatile week, especially tomorrow. I will probably do a live stream. It will be interesting. Yeah, so this could be an A wave, then a B wave, and a C wave in the yellow wave count to move higher in wave 2. And this likely is at the moment an A wave, which could turn into an impulse. You can see there's small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, why not put the micro count on here? So it can give us one more tiny high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a suggestion I have. These are, of course, fragile, these micro counts. 5 waves up could give us one more high. An A wave can also just be a 3-wave move. Yeah, never forget about that. But this could turn into an impulse, which doesn't really matter, I think, from a trading point of view, because there isn't much more in there. Most likely, at least. So yeah, anyway. Key support is 25,520, pretty much, for that. That means if the price breaks below that level, most likely the A wave has topped. So anyway, this is an A wave. Yeah, I would not focus too much on the microstructures within a correction. Then we should get a B wave down, maybe even testing again the fib level here, 25,350 in a B wave, and then a C wave rally. Yeah, that wave count gives enough room for all sorts of whipsaw and chaotic price action for tomorrow's CPI data. We'll see how today develops. This is now the best wave count I have, yeah. So the yellow one is the one that I focus on. The white wave count is really just for info. It could be that the wave 1 indeed already bottomed here. That was on the 1st of September, only in 3 waves. You will remember that we talked about this only being a 3-wave move. So it can, of course, be a wave 1, but only in a larger diagonal, which means the wave 3 would have to be an ABC as well. Now, this wave 2 then would be a flat structure. A wave in 3 waves to the upside. B wave in 3 waves to the downside. Makes sense, okay? Especially as the B wave can overshoot by 1.38 the length of the A wave. So let's just double check that. Yeah, nearly perfect. Okay, so it did overshoot. It's nothing you normally primarily look for, but we have 3 waves down. You can always get overshooting B waves, and this might have been one, and then we would now see an impulse, a larger impulse to the upside in 5 waves. But it shouldn't really go above 27,480. So these are the two main scenarios. Now, is something more bullish possible? Of course, yeah. I mean, of course, yeah. We're tracking still an overall bullish scenario. Price could have bottomed, yes, but we don't have enough price data to really confirm it. And I hate to get people entrapped in traps. Okay, so yeah, something more bullish is possible. So for example, if we see 5 waves now, but it would be the very start of it now. So if we see 5 waves up now, 3 waves down, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up above the August high, then I call that a wave 1 potentially. Because we then break above resistance and we break above the August high. So it invalidates the yellow and the white wave counts, okay? This would not clearly be bullish yet, yeah, because it could still be the green B wave. I know this is where it's getting complex, but that's why I don't show you too many scenarios in one video. And then if we get a 3-wave pullback, that's why it's so important to wait for the 3-wave pullback. Because if we get a 3-wave pullback, I call that a wave 2. And that's the next valid setup for higher, the next reliable setup. I mean, you know, there are trades every day. You know, you look at this chart, you can take hundreds of trades, yeah, but it all depends on your strategy. I mean, this is the next, in my opinion, reliable setup that might be suitable for most people to the upside, okay? But we need 5 waves up above resistance and above the August high, and then a 3-wave pullback for a 3rd wave rally. This would be the only way, in my opinion, how it can prove to us that BTC has bottomed. But it is unusual, it would be unusual and hard for it to do, because the last move down was in 3 waves, instead of completing all of this move down with 5. So it's a bit, yeah, not happy with how that looked, but it's possible. But then, without having 5 up and 3 down, you know, I can't confirm it. We have the same situation here, and glad I didn't, okay? Because it would have trapped a lot of people. So that's why we always follow the process. And until I see that, I focus on the downside, on the smaller wave degrees, on the smaller time frames. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin at the moment. I think throughout the day we'll get a little bit more clarity, price action. I will always update it first for channel members on Discord and Telegram. So if you're interested in short-term updates, signals, market updates, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, but also many altcoins, check out the Gold membership. Generally, if you're interested in the membership, every Sunday we do a member live stream, which is always educational. You can rewatch all the previous tutorial live streams about Elliott Wave and so on. Plenty of learning material about Elliott Wave, and just a great community. So check it out if you're interested. And if not, then maybe just leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the day. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.